So that it brings us to the point where God deals with divine assignments on a major criteria of positioning. I've been privileged to be under the ministration of a great man of God, Pastor Esi Ohanebo, and he shared a testimony about his salvation. He was a young man in his early 30s. He was working. He used to be not a born again child of God, but he somewhere in his heart he wanted to know God. He knew that there was something more than religion, more than going to church, more than going to rosaries and all that. And on his way back home from work one of the days, he saw a man that was at a joint preaching to a group of people, just an open space. He just gathered a set of people. He was preaching and people were there listening to him. And when he heard what the man was saying, he stood there and he listened to what the man was saying and listened to what the man was explaining about the processes of giving your life to Christ. And then, by the time the man finished, he tapped the man and said, please, so if I want to follow this Jesus Christ, what am I going to do? The man explained everything to him. He said, thank you. He said he went back to his house. He said that conversation didn't last for more than 10-15 minutes. He went back to his house and did exactly what that man taught him. And that is where God began to deal with him in his salvation. This was happening in 1975. Today, he has church that carries millions of people and with locations in different parts of the world. And I was asking myself, there is a big possibility that man that preached to him doesn't even know who he is now, if he's still alive. There is a big possibility of that because he just met the man for the first time. So possibly, the man may not even know that this is the person I preached to. But the point of this illustration is that this man that preached this salvation message to him was positioned in a place God wanted him to be, because God wanted him to be an instrument to draw somebody that he has been having some dealings with, so that this person will come to salvation and become a generational blessing to another set of millions of people around the world. Positioning. Divine assignments, no matter how small they look, it has to do with positioning. A lot of us have testimonies of God bringing us to this place because He told us to, even when it was not in line with our own desires. We had thoughts of other things we wanted to do, but God wanted us to be here because there are some things He wants to put continuity to.